Hey guys, so welcome back. We are keep going with floating clouds cushion. I don't know where's my focus. And so today I am on a row 35. We're down here. We're starting at this cushion, and I've brought another ball of wool for that one, so we don't have to pull it back and forth. We can do a nice kind of a simple line of it. Now, where is it? My balls. So here we go. This is where we are now. Okay, this has been a bit squished. Thanks for my little puppy. She makes a little nest in the blanket, and then anything what's on the sides, you know yourself, like they just squish it, like make it more comfy. So we are on down here. It's actually row 33 what I've done, and I have a little bit more to do to go back, is it? Yeah, we're starting on the next row. This is row 35, so we start it on row 36, and our even rows or the uneven rows are on our reverse side, and even rows are on this side. So I'm gonna do one more row, and then gonna purl the row, and the next row back we are starting the cloud, the furthest down cloud. Okay, now beginning of row 36, what we need to do first, my bad, totally my. So row 36, we are going to knit straight down to the end, and we're gonna vary at the end, and we up to 6 stitches before the end of it. So I'm gonna fast forward it very quickly, so you don't have to look me. Just gonna be quicker that way. So 1 extra. So I have 6 stitches here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll take one of my color B balls, and we are going to use the color B to knit it, and that's for one of the cloud placement set. Dun, dun, dun. What is fantastic. Now you're going to turn a work around, and you are keep going, growing this cushion. Follow the pattern. So yeah, I'm not really fully until the end of row 42, and then we're gonna on row 43 we are going to place another cloud here. So I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna do a bit of check-in, or just kind of showing how this in the next few rows. Actually, I'm gonna come back to you on a row 42 while growing this pillow. Growing this, I can't even speak now. I'm just already concentrating on what I'm doing. While growing this cloud. It's one of the bigger cloud beside the one what we did before, a few days before. So I'm gonna keep going, and I'll see you in a bit. Now row 42, we are going to knit straight back down to the other end, but we are going to extend the cushion, the cloud. You see, this is the point here where we are. We're going to stop 9 stitches before the cloud, and we're going to build that cloud a little bigger. So quick forward, I'm going to fast forward. Now there is 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. We're going to take the color B. We're going to knit 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gonna use the main color and knit the rest of the 4 in between. Okay, sorry now. Where did I? Oh no, we're gonna knit 4. Yup. And we're gonna change the color B and knit to the end. Now with row 43, we're going to place the other cloud to the other end. So we're going to turn the work around, going to work this cloud and this little extension in between. Okay. So we're going to purl down to end of this color B part. It's going to stay the same, this part. We're just going to connect the other part to the new part to the bigger part. So yeah, I'm mumbling here. I'm not really sure what I'm explaining to you. So anyways, change the color B. Work 3. So change the color B. Work this 1 and 2 extra on another side. Now you are going to purl down and stop 4 stitches before the end . Now 2, 4, so 2 more stitches. We're going to change it, take the other ball of color B and purl to the end. So that's now we have placed our second cloud. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very important now, by doing the clouds in this kind of motif, and I've done this before, is make sure that you wrap your wool each time you use it. It's rather than, you see down here, you wrap your wool around rather than just pulling it across, because that will help to kind of bond that in. So next row 44, I am going to knit 6 with color B. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now when I'm taking the wool, I want to make sure that I'm kind of overlapping it. Okay. So I'm going to knit down to the other side, to the other cloud. It's very important because otherwise you're going to have a big holes and it doesn't really interact together in that way. It makes your work look much more solid. For me, motifs are not hard unless I have to use colors within you, and then I seem to be kind of if I pull across it. But if I just use one color to block something in it, I don't mind, because like I said, I have done this technique a few times before and a few blankets, and I rather enjoy it that way. It's just, again, you just kind of wrap that through, so it just wraps the wool around. It kind of knots it in there. So now we are going 1 across. Wrap it again. So 2 in main color, That's our row 44, and now to the end. Knit to the end. The next row, we're gonna lose out that is going to be just knit across, so we have the cloud put together, and it's row 45. So yeah. So here we go. Now we have the second cloud. And look at this one. It looks very cute. We are on this end of this. You see there are 2 bits here. Yeah, so we are keep going now in a pattern. I might come back and show you how I do this part as well. And then, yeah, just keep going, because this kind of part where we're cutting back in the smaller is in it as well. So I keep going, and I'll see you in a few minutes. So now the sun is going out, but we have still light here. So here we are. This cloud is starting to kind of both of them are kind of starting to cloud in, but this cloud is actually going to close off, while this one is going to have another extra small bit here. And we are on this row for the first one. So I'm going to quickly purl down to here. So we have to stop 8 stitches before the cloud. So this is what I'm going to do now. 8. It's actually 7 stitches, because we're going to go 1 more in. So this cloud will be, do I have it? This cloud is, I'll work across the cloud with a color B. And it's nearly done with this. Well, still work to do. Working through, quick. And I will have to stop the 1 stitch before, change to color B. Main color. We are working with color B now. Keep mixing them up. Now I'll stop here, okay? And I'm going to change to the main color. Now it's a bit mess, but that's fine. So you wrap around. I keep saying wrap around, because look at this. Look at how this well works. So you don't have big holes in it. So you wrap around, and that's why my thread is actually a mess. But that's just something can be fixed very quick. So now we're going to purl down across. I'm going to fast forward it, and I'm going to stop 7 stitches before the cloud, okay? So it's 2, 4, 6, 7, 2 more. Okay, 1, 2. Pick up your wool or yarn. Purl 4, 2, 3, 4. Swap it to the main color and purl another 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to the main color and purl to the end. This is this extra kind of a buffy part of the cloud is coming in now. Now we turn the work around. Okay. Now we are going to knit and stop 1 before. So we're going to gain another one going in. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Change it to main color. Again, wrap a little bit around. And we are going to three. So 1, 2, 3, change the color to the color B. Yep. And we are going to knit across the color B with B and add one more extra stitch. So we're raising it up. Now we're going to move back and knit across. Okay. Knit across. And I am on a row that is 58. So this is row 58. 59, there's more of shortening of this cloud. So this one we're going in one more stitch. We're making it smaller and smaller and smaller. Make it a little curvy there on the top. I just have to figure this out in a little bit. And we are going to knit to the end. Sorry, this is getting a little extra bits in here. Hang on. Yep, done. Now, so we're moving it to the end. Row 59, we are splitting up the cloud a bit, this big cloud, because we only have then about 3 rows more to do, 4 rows more, 4 or 5 rows of that cloud. So now I'm going to turn and work around. Excuse me. And now we are going to purl 13. So I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'll take my main color. I'm going to purl 4. It's a long trip down here, but it's going to be a quick one then on. You're going to purl 4. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Back, change back into color B. And we are going to purl 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you change back into main color and you work purl down to the other end. So I'm going to do fast forward this because purl is always a little slower than the knit. The cloud, what you do is one before, stop one before. We are going to, take this and we're moving across until the last main color stitch. And this is the only stitch we use in a main, knit through in main color. So it's a bit of back forward, but it's fine. It's going to be okay. So we're doing that and 2 here with the main color. Change the color to a main color. Purl that 1 stitch. turn around, change back into main color, and back at the beginning, at purl to the end. Now row 60, we're going to turn our work around. Look at this. This is how it looks. Okay, I'm going to do row 60 with you as well, because that's then we're very end of this. Okay, so row 60, I'm going to knit with the main color all across and grow one extra, so they even across that main color one here as well. Okay, so this is going to be all one, this whole new buff when you add it onto the cloud has been done. So I'm going to move across from here, plump, 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 and add one extra stitch, or grow it one stitch, change into color B, or main color, sorry, from color B to the main color. And I'm going to knit down to here. So very quickly, I'm going to knit, is always a quicker. Now, quick, 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 quick. And we are moving in one stitch with the color B. Just going to take this one off the palette. Okay, here you go. Change it to color B, knit 4. Okay, and I'm going to move, where is this? With the main color, change the main color and just work one extra stitch on this side. Okay, and use color B to knit to the end. Next row we'll just go into have, now we're gonna, the row 61, 62 and 63, 64, it's going to be the next 4 rows I'm going to end up. So this is how I have, like, this is the little buff, this is a last bit. Next round I'm going to just purl across it, and we have done this extra bit there. So this is now, I'm going to keep going for another 4 rows, and then I will be finished with this cloud. And I have to keep going. I'll come back in a 4 rows time to show you how how this cloud is going to end up looking. So I'll see you in a bit. Row 54 done. Starting at row 55 with the main color. This is the finished cloud on now this side. Looks great. I actually really like it. The whole point is that when at one point you fold, excuse me, there is another fold part coming in here. So when you fold the cushion together, these two are lining up exactly the same. So this is where we kind of know now, this is our one part. The other one is coming quite nicely around. I'm going to keep going with the other one, and I'm going to come back to you when I'm finished with this one. It will be another 6-7 rows to do. So I'll see you in a bit. Now, so I am on row on 72, and I'm at the end of it. The day has become for the evening. The afternoon has become the evening. It has taken me a few hours, but I'll show you now. The both clouds are finished. Just going to finish this end of this row. So we are on a row, we've done today from 35, row 35 to 72. And to Thursday, when I'm coming back to you, I'm starting actually from row 84. As then we are starting the other cloud. So where am I right now? I'll just show you what I've done today. So this is my 2 clouds. This is my bottom cloud, and this is my 2 clouds. And now I have like this, just a bit of that. I'm also going to read here. Place marker at the end of 124th row for a fold line. So another 6 rows. I'm going to work another 6 rows and then we're going to place the markers. Like I said, I'll do that on Thursday. I'll be back on Thursday and be starting from this. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you'll enjoy this knit along and I will chat to you soon. Bye.